Good night, Anguilla. Special good night to Island Harbor and the people of District 1. I'm now wondering why they chose me to come on after Christie. That was a powerful presentation. I'm not going to try to match it. I'm just going to be myself. In 2004, the people of District 4 asked me if I'd be their representative in the 2005 general elections. I thought about it for a while. I prayed about it. Then I went back with the answer they all wanted to hear, that I'll be their representative and contest the seat in 2005 general elections. With very little time left, just about 6 months, I hit the road, going house to house. And within 6 months, the elections were called. The votes were cast, ballots counted, and the results were that I lost by 108 to the incumbent. But that didn't discourage me, people. In 2010, I again contested a seat. After a painful 2005 until 2010 for the people of this country, they've suffered much, but I was determined to deliver them from their suffering. During the 2011-2010 campaign was another real rough time on the campaign trail. But when it was all over, the results were the incumbent was defeated by the poodle. Defeated by the poodle and 787 strong supporters of District 4. I just want to say to them tonight, thanks for your support. And I'm looking forward for your support in 2015, along with the other new young supporters that are coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the results were I won by 111 votes. That's a number that I will never forget. Every time I see a car with that number, it reminds me of the victory number. You said it, of the victory number. 111. Ladies and gentlemen, the past 4 years has been a long, hard walk for your freedom. But it's not over. He elected us to represent you, and we've been doing just that. It was about you, why we entered the race, not about ourselves. But it's not over. How long? Before it's over? Not long. How long, Island Harbor? Before it's over? Not long. How long before Island Harbor gets the true representation it deserves? Not long. How long before we have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people? Not long. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is approaching. Once again, the time is right to do the right thing. Send all AUF candidates home. Send them home for good. Send them all home. Island Harbor, let the ripples of your votes create such a current that will sweep from District 1 down to District 7. And when it's all over, we'll have all 7 in government, no opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, this long walk to your freedom has been challenging. We were faced with an empty treasury when we entered office. Can you imagine? We took office on the 18th and the 24th is payday. No money to pay the civil servants. Can you imagine your mom being a civil servant and will not be paid on the 24th? But we overcome that. We were able to borrow the money, and we overcome that. Ladies and gentlemen, we were pressured by the British government to lay off 30% of the civil service. That's approximately 360 civil servants. Can you imagine what would have happened to Anguilla? What would have happened if we had not fought for the civil servants to remain on the job? But we had a tough and determined Chief Minister in the form of the Honorable Hubert Benjamin Hughes. He took a great stand along with his ministers, and he said, no, no, no. Today, up to date, all the civil servants still have a job. The only civil servants that are home are those who've reached retirement age. Ladies and gentlemen, you have elected a government with backbone. You've elected a chief minister with backbone. You talk about love for country and people? Talk about the Honorable Hubert Benjamin Hughes. Ladies and gentlemen, the campaign is just heating up. And, you know, they've already started. They were even sending messages out saying this meeting was off tonight. But God has been good. He kept the weather for us, all coming good. So we're here tonight. I understand that one candidate has been going house to house and saying that he's a Webster's man, referring to the Honorable James Ronald Webster. Yet this man refused to give the Honorable James Ronald Webster a holiday. Dynamite said it well in his song. Ladies and gentlemen, this election, they're going to come to you with all sorts of lies. They've started already. Don't accept the lies. Let them give you the facts. This A.U.M team will deal with the facts. I have a question that I've been puzzled with for quite some time. If you're on a job, you had 29 years to get it done. You didn't get it done in 29 years. You're going to come back and do it in 5 years? Something is wrong, my people. Only Jesus performs miracles. Any AUF candidate ask you for their vote, tell them to show you their performance from 2000 to 2010. Let them tell you what they've done from 2000 to 2010. And you'll hear more about that as the campaign continues. Ask them why 750 Indians were at Viceroy while the local contractors were at home. Ask them why over 400 Chinese were at Flags Luxury while the local contractors were at home. Ask them how much money government collected from those work permit fees. These are the questions you should ask them. And talking about workers, we had an investor that came to Anguilla just recently. He wanted 150 workers and only 20 from Anguilla. We said, no way, not in Anguilla. And with a man like the Honorable Chief Minister, when he makes a decision, he stands by his decision. Sometimes we figure he's wrong, but in the end, it turns out to be right. Because that same project today, construction is going on that project, and you know who are working there? All Anguillians are working there. That's what you call representation, people. But you will hear more about that project, about that investor as we go along in the campaign. This is just warm-up night. Ladies and gentlemen, this long walk to freedom has not been an easy one. My advisor, Mr. Sam Webster, has worked hard and assisted me in my ministry. And Sam is a good man. You will hear more about that, so as we go along through this meeting. Sometimes I teasingly joke with the Chief Minister. I said, man, you've given me the hardest ministry. Because we have so many problems in my ministry. Airport problems, seaport problems, water problems, high electricity costs, bad road infrastructure. And you may have heard them speaking all about the water. But as we go along to this campaign, I will come with the facts and we will know the whole water story. We will know the whole water story. In 2010, we were out of office. So we didn't have much facts. But we are now in office and we have the facts. So we will reveal the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man in this district. He's now a member of the Anguilla United Movement. This man has made a great sacrifice, given up so much in America to come home and serve his people. You can tell this is truly not about money. This is not about money. This is love for country, people. This is true service and representation to the people of District 1 and Anguilla in general. Some people say they don't know the doc. But I want to say to you tonight, you better get to know the doc. He's in the house tonight. And come 2015 general elections, he will be in the House of Assembly. That you deserve. We're tired of the opposition going to the House, and all they're doing is representing unelected people. When you elect the doc, this will bring a change. I want to remind you, and I want you to listen very careful. Dr. Lorenza is not in politics for money. And I'll repeat that. Dr. Lorenza is not in politics for money. None of the A.U.M candidates are in politics for money. Hayden Hughes has his own business. Sheriff is a man well versed in economics, can get a job anywhere. Christie has a law degree. If you've listened to the House last week or earlier this week, you may have heard him speaking so much about education. Let them talk about education now with this team that we have. Let them talk. But you know what? They will not be there to talk. They'll have to talk from outside of the House. And only the Speaker gives that privilege. Dr. Lorenza gave up his U.S. citizenship, a successful business, and came back to his homeland to serve his people. To serve his people with what we would call a pittance. And on the back of that, accept ridicule, criticism, accusations, and you name it. He'll get all of that. Some of you may be wondering, why now? But God works in mysterious ways. You heard it in the first speaker. My country needs me now. I was told to go off and study politics. But if I had done that, the United Front would be in government and we'd be all scratching our heads, pulling out our hair. My country needed me then. My country needs me now. Take this note, people. The urgency of now. How long do we have to wait for a true minister of health so we can fix our health in Anguilla? Not long. But it all lies in your vote, District 1. And before I go on, we have another candidate by the name of Mr. Elkin Richardson. Educated man. They call him current. But I understand he's sparking in District number 3. Without support, we'll do some damage in that district. We want all 7. Every government Every government deserves a second chance, I think. If you've given the United Front a second chance and they've done so much damage in the first 5 years, you've given them a second chance. Look what we've done. Look what's happening in Anguilla. They say nothing's happening. How many projects are going on in Anguilla? And they say there are quite a few people that are wrong saying there's no work. Some of them can find a little work here and there. But there are quite a few projects. It's not enough for everyone. But we're working on some new projects that will soon come on stream. And this is not about politics. This is about our people. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't wait long. Dr. Lorenzo came for such a time as this. This A.U.M team is full of youth and vigor. We are ready. This A.U.M team has a man in this district. He's ready to represent you at home and abroad. And that will be your next elected representative, the Honorable Dr. Ellis Lorenzo Webster. And now we go over to District 2. Don't think I've forgotten the Honorable Jerome Roberts, a man that has worked in government. Before he became a minister, they could have said a lot of things, but now that he's a minister, he's learned a lot. He's learned a lot, and he's doing a good job. And I know the people of District 2 will elect the Honorable Jerome Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly happy to have all these fine folks on the A.U.M team. I feel comfortable. I feel like the victory has been won. All good men and a beautiful lady. Ladies and gentlemen, they've been saying that Anguilla United Movement has broken up. They want to see us break up so bad. They're trying everything. But tell them come 2015. On election day, we will break them up, mash them up, grind them up, and leave them in the dust. Because we are ready. We are ready. We're fired up. And we're on the move. Roots of integrity, branches of prosperity, but I like the trunk which unites us all 7. Trunk of stability, stability for this country. Good night, God bless you, God bless Anguilla.
Yeah, we're ready, 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 we're ready, we're ready.